AITA for not taking responsibility for my husband's poor health? I, 48F, have been married to my husband John, 48M, for 22 years, and a lot of the times I was exhausted. My husband has a family history of cancer, diabetes, heart issues, high blood pressure, etc., and it was always such a chore to get him to eat right and go to doctor appointments. It was like I had another child to look after. I had to set up the appointments, do follow-ups to make sure he went, and sometimes even attend his doctor visits with him. It got to the point where the doctor and I would just talk to each other while he sat in the corner because we both knew he either wasn't going to remember or just ask me. Unfortunately, I knew what he was like with medical appointments and loving junk food going in because his mom and sister gave me the heads up, and I was too young and in love with him to really think about what that meant, but what I absolutely loathed was being made to be the bad guy. John would whine and complain to me and about me calling me a nag or a controlling witch for always getting in his but about his health. Then 2020 rolled around and it really blew up. 1 week in and John got tired of following the FDA guidelines, and I had to put my foot down and give him an ultimatum because one of our children had a compromised immune system. He actually chose to live outside of the home for 3 months before finally agreeing to what I was requesting. Fast forward to the end of 2021, we have a big blowout and I just threw my hands up in the air and said F it. Make your own doctor appointments, manage your own food and drink intake, etc., and I just felt a weight lifted. John was really happy when I stopped bugging him about what he was eating and asking him if he did his 5-mile walk for the week. I still got on the kids about their fruits, vegetables, and drinking water, although they weren't as bad as my husband, and I stopped giving a crap about what John did. Then recently I got a call while at work and found out that my husband was in the ER. I don't want to give all the details, but basically due to his poor health management he's losing a foot, one of his kidneys isn't doing so great, and he might have cancer. John is understandably upset, but he, and his friends that got on me for being a nag, are throwing shots and are blaming me. And it's really ticking me off. I called everyone out in a group text, but now people are saying that I'm victim blaming, so I have to ask AITA? Edit. Because I keep seeing this, I just wanted to highlight some stuff. 1. Yes, mother-in-law and sister-in-law did technically warn me, but it was always in a joking manner, so I never took it seriously. 2. John didn't start out like this. It started out as little stuff, then with each kid it was like he got worse and worse. 3. During 2020 I did reach out to a lawyer to file, but the pandemic made everything go so slow and or a standstill that John was able to move back in and patch things up with me that I decided to give it another try. 4. My dad called my mom names, so John calling me AB in particular didn't seem all that offensive to me, and he didn't do it as often as my dad did it to my mom. 5. I would say that John's health management is the biggest sore spot in our marriage. He does help with the house chores. I sometimes have to remind him. He did alternate with me on pickup/drop off the kids to school. He can be a disciplinary to the kids, and he does earn well. So whenever I would complain to my friends, they would then talk about their own husbands/boyfriends, and I wouldn't think that John was that bad in comparison. Question: why are they blaming you? Answer: for allowing it to get this bad. Because me making sure he ate right, went to doctor appointments, and exercised wasn't bad, it was the way that I was doing it.